Hiker Jay here. This is a continuation of a series on the Crown2. That's right, the Crown2 38 just came out, and I am comparing the 38 liter to the 60 liter. If you didn't catch the video on the actual review of the 38, go ahead and hit the link above. But this video is going to be comparing these two packs. What's the weight difference? How did they shrink this one down? Did they change the suspension system that it's so small for a big guy it might not work? All these questions will be answered, so let's get into it. Alright, now here's the part I've been really looking forward to. A true comparison of size when it comes to these packs. Find out what they really changed and modified to make it smaller. So let's get at it. I have my wife's male scale. I don't have a hanging scale, so this will just have to do. I'll do my best to balance it. I think it'll give us a pretty good idea of what the actual weight is. Alright, so let's put this one, the 38 liter on here. And it is right at 2 pounds 6 ounces. Just under 6 ounces. Now let's take the old Crown 60, do the same with it, and this is set up exactly the same way. It has the brain on it with nothing in it, and it's coming in at 2.8, almost 2.9. So as far as I can tell with this, it's not exact because it's not a hanging scale. The 38 liter is about 3 ounces lighter than the 60 liter. The 60 is wider than the 38, but I am going to go around where the top straps come and measure both. 38 inches around, 35 inches. So that's a whole 3 inches that they've shrunk the actual bag itself. I'm gonna go around the actual bottom now and see how much smaller that is. So I'm at 37 and 40. So again, they've got 3 inches off around the bottom as well. So what they've done is they've taken 3 inches off this entire pack going around to bring it down to weight, because at this point, yes, this one's a little shorter as well. Let's see how much they took off the top. So when it comes to the actual load capacity, you can see that it is not as tall as the 60. The 38 has a couple inches down from the 60. So when it comes down to it, it's about 3 inches skinnier and about 2 inches shorter than the 60. So I want to do some measuring on the suspension system. I'm wondering if it's the exact same suspension system, because it looks like it, and I have put it on and it feels like the same suspension system. So across, we're looking at 9.5, and here 9.5. And then from the bottom lumbar to the top, we are looking at just short of 17. And here we're looking at just short of 17. So this support system, these stays and this back support is exactly the same when it comes to these two packs. Even the shoulder straps look like they're pretty much the exact same width of nearly 2 inches, So after measuring the back panel, this is exactly the same frame setup as the 60. The difference is it's just got 3 inches less around the outside of the pack and about 2 inches less from the top. So they've just kind of made it a little skinnier, used all the same products, and which work great already. I love the 60. I have no complaints about it. It's very comfortable, easy to carry, carries a great load up to, I'd say, 30 pounds. I wouldn't go much more than that. But this same suspension system should work the same. The difference is this is a skinnier pack, a more narrow pack, which ultimately gives you a little bit more balance, and you just feel a little more capable of scrambling and going up rock and those types of things. So if you're somebody that likes to carry a light load, you could do ultralight as well with this, I imagine, but a light load, and you scramble a lot and you want that kind of ability, I bet this wouldn't be too bad to jog every once in a while in your pack as well, because it's all so tight and confined to your body. So when it comes down to it, the 38 liter is built exactly like the 60 liter. The difference is it's 3 inches skinnier, 2 inches shorter, and 3 ounces lighter. So there are slight differences, and you might say, why don't I just get the 60 liter instead of the 38 liter? But the thing that I found is on the 38 liter, it's a lot tighter and smaller and compact to your back. So if you're the type of person that likes to scramble and you're hiking like rocky areas and things, the 38 liter might just be right for you, especially if you want to get into light backpacking. The way that I see this is you are limited on space, so it will help you resist carrying a bunch of gear that you don't need. So hopefully this video helped you in making your decision between a 60 liter or a 38 liter. If you still have some questions, go ahead and put them in the comments for me. And if you could, if this video was helpful at all, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I also have a Patreon too. If you wanted to support me as a YouTube creator, that would be awesome. Till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy.